Looking at movies defines editing as the selection and arrangement of shots and sounds. Editing is typically used to create the pace of the film, but it can also be used to add suspense or foreshadowing to a film using cuts or sounds. An example of this is in the beginning of the film in the Dawn of Man sequence. This part has no dialogue, but it still portrays a cohesive idea throughout the sequence. The main point of this sequence is to show a small part of how mankind evolved. Some key editing components in this sequence include a cut from the medium shot of the ape crouched over the bones to a wide shot of the sun and the moon. This pique in curiosity leads to the ape acting on temptation, and this is highlighted by sound as the ape reaches to pick up the bone. The next pivotal moment in this sequence is highlighted by a cut from a medium shot of the ape to a close-up shot of the ape holding the bone in the air. This shows the moment the ape realized the bone could be used as a weapon. This understanding that the bone can be used as a weapon is highlighted again by another cut from a medium shot of the ape to a medium shot of another animal. This cut foreshadows the ape using the bone as a weapon later on in the same sequence. This entire sequence of curiosity, temptation, and action was portrayed to the audience without any dialogue, showing that the plot can be carried out through editing. This was the director of the film, Stanley Kubrick's intention. Kubrick stated, "I tried to create a visual experience, one that bypasses verbalized pigeonholing and directly penetrates the subconscious with an emotional, philosophical content." In other words, Kubrick's intention was to create a visual experience for the audience, but still create a film with a coherent storyline. Kubrick used editing as a tool in many of his films, including his 1980 film, The Shining. The Shining is a horror film, so the editing looked a little different, but there are some consistencies between the two films. The Shining used editing to create moments of suspense. This editing creates a sense of discomfort due to longer shot lengths and the absence of score music, which is consistent with 2001: A Space Odyssey. An example of this is the scene when Jack is sitting in the bar. The whole scene feels uncomfortable, the pauses between dialogue feel long, and the lack of score music or any background noise contributes to that feeling. The Shining has an average shot length of 12.6 seconds, which is very similar to 2001: A Space Odyssey, which has an average shot length of 13 seconds.